Hey guys, it's Leslie with lesliedavidson.com, and this is my second of the digital coloring or digital artwork videos that I'm showing you. I've changed the location of the microphone because I couldn't actually access my keyboard because my microphone was right in front of it, so it made the last video really difficult. But now for the coloring and the flatting of this, I want to have free access, so we're in a better position. So hooray. Okay, so the first thing that I've opened up the flatted, not the flatted, but the cleaned up and the levels adjusted line drawing. Okay, so we've got that here. On this layer background, I'm going to double click on it, and this is going to become the opaque layer. It's the bottom layer. Okay, so the lock has disappeared. This is no longer a locked layer. And what I can do is I can duplicate the layer. Okay, and that's what I want to do. I want to duplicate it, and I'm going to call it the transparent layer, because those are just what I call them. Now this part is very important. In order to make this whole process work properly, you have to change the transparent layer to multiply. Okay? And what this does is it allows you to paint over the lines without covering the lines. Okay, that's why I call it a transparent layer, because it's like I'm putting opaque layers of color transparently on these lines. Okay, just make sure you're on the right layer. The transparent layer is the multiplied layer, and that's where you want to be doing all your coloring. Okay, now we do what's called flatting, which is basically just flatting everything, putting in all the flat colors. And because this is grayscale, I'm going to be working in grayscale. And in order to flat, you need to close out all your lines. Okay, I am definitely an open line drawer, and it means that I do not connect all my lines, which makes flatting a little more difficult for me, but I prefer the look of not connecting my lines. I prefer it. Let me show you something that happens with eraser when you have multiple layers and it's multiplied. Okay, so on the transparent line, I've just found a little bit that I missed. Now I want to erase that, and you can still see a little bit of it. So I have to go back to the opaque layer and erase it as well. Now that is transparent. So I'm going to fill it in with some white. There. Okay, now make sure I'm back on the transparent layer. Okay, so this table is got to get closed in. I've got to close in all these open lines. Or else that would just end up covering the entire page. Like that. Okay, I need to enlarge this because apparently I haven't gotten all the lines closed. See, and I'm missing it right there. There, ta-da! Okay, so this is pretty much what I'm gonna do for the next hour or so, and we'll I'll speed this up. Okay, we'll record the whole thing and I'll speed it up. Okay, so see you guys in a bit.
Just quit.